Wow. Chantel, I can't. I can't. Let's go over this. I can't. Oh my God. I literally dance while I'm sitting down every time I hear your theme song. Ah, so good. It's really good. You have a great intro. It's so good.
Why, hello everybody, how are we? My name is Unicorn Pandu. Welcome back to another video. And Chantal is going to be doing a grocery haul and how she's staying binge free in a huge grocery haul, which I'm very interested to see what she has in store for us today with this one. But I guess let's see what Chantal has to say today, shall we?
I never get tired of the view from our bedroom window.
Do you ever walk down there? Do you ever, I mean, like, literally, you have this right outside, right? This is right outside of your apartment, and you could be taking like 30-minute walks every day, right? Because you don't have a goddamn job. You could literally be doing this every day. You have this beautiful area right in front of your apartment, and you're just like, I'm gonna look out the window like I'm a No, it was SpongeBob. It was Squidward looking out the window, right? Can't even.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So, I'm a little hyper.
I don't know what I was expecting, but I was not expecting I never get tired of the view from my window. Okay, great. Love that for you. I don't know what that was.
I'm feeling a lot better today. I got some good sleep last night, and like probably about 12 hours. So I'm feeling a lot better, and my sciatica's kind of in remission, whatever you call it. So I thought in this video I would just kind of tell you.
You don't have sciatica. You do not have sciatica. Can you please stop lying about your medical conditions? This is fucking ridiculous. You don't have sciatica, for fuck's sake. Go get treated for your mental problems.
A bit about how I've been eating to keep from binge eating, which I've been successfully binge free since coming home. And also I'm going to do a grocery haul to show you, a stock up on things that I plan on using to make healthy meals. So basically,
At Elements Massage, we know that now more than ever, it's important to prioritize.
Which, just a reminder, she quite literally not too long ago just uploaded this video, and she ate about that much of it, so just wanted to, point that out too.
I have done a lot of research in the past when it comes to recovering from binge.
Girl, go see a medical professional about this and quit trying to DIY it because it's not working. Jesus Christ.
Eating disorder, and mainly I would watch videos. I read a couple of books. I read The Binge Code. There's Brain Over Binge. There's different books out there and literature and videos of people that overcome their binge.
And yet here we are still. How many times have you mentioned that book? How many times have you tried to do this on your own? How many times have you tried to do it, DIY style in your way, and water fast and veganism and yada? Like, how many times have we done this? And how many times have we gone back to the same exact thing over and over and over again? Yet here we are, still in the exact same step one that we've been at for probably closer to a decade than she would like to admit.
Eating, and a lot of them have come up with a kind of food diary or food plan throughout the day, and a lot of it involves eating every few hours, so that you don't get that hunger creeping in where your mind starts going.
Yeah, seriously, Chantal. Eating every few hours means that you do little snacky things like celery sticks and carrot sticks, vegetables, things like that. You have a completely deformed view of how you would do that. Like, you need to be counting calories. You need to be counting calories. You need to be working with a doctor. I agree that you probably should be eating multiple times throughout the day, small portions, but they should also be incredibly low calorie meals.
To those cravings, and that, that autopilot kicks in and you just want to eat everything in sight. So, and the key I found too, a lot of the time that I saw like similarities between these people in recovery was that a lot of them would eat very substantial little mini meals, so something that has a bit of every food group and so on and so forth. So what I'm trying to do is prepare meals, not skipping meals, but preparing meals that are satisfying, healthy, and have
satiating. I just needed to add that in there because it was going to show up eventually in this video. I just wanted to beat her to the punchline.
a bit of everything in them to satisfy pretty much every single craving that will come up, and try to trigger me into binge eating. So as you're going to see, things like for breakfast, like I know I always say I have like a love-hate relationship with eggs, but the truth is they do keep me full pretty long enough anyways.
The doctor quite literally told you not to eat eggs, which indicates to me that you have a cholesterol problem. He told you to eat fish and chicken. That is what he told you to eat. He said, don't eat eggs. So what the fuck are you doing? That means you have a cholesterol problem, which is also a problem that you had this ginormous platter of fried shrimp, Chantel. Shrimp is a high source of cholesterol. What are you doing?
To get to lunch. So you're going to see things that I eat, and I'm not perfect yet. This is, very new for me, and I'm trying to...
Nubia has been doing the same exact sort of content for the majority of her YouTube career, though. But anyways...
Not diet, not adaptive restrictive diet, because that will just not last. Any diet I've tried to do...
Dude, you literally did not need to bring your problems to the internet. You did not need to put this online for us to look at and get disgusted by and have commentary over. You decided that this is how you wanted to live your life, that you don't want to have a job, you want to be a lazy asshole, and just produce content like this. So this is what you get.
I end up just binging double time. So I'm trying to make this like...
Well, to be fair, you also never really gave it a fair shot and pretty much gave up that same exact day a lot of the time, too.
Like a lifestyle change, a healthy lifestyle change. And right now I'm down 10 pounds so far. I will do another weight in the future. But I'm also looking at non-scale victories.
Sorry for pausing again, but has also been known to tinker with scales. So I wouldn't be surprised.
Dude, I've lost 10 pounds in a week. On the first week of a diet, that's fucking water weight.
Just not binge eating is a huge, huge, huge thing for me. I can't tell you the amount of willpower it takes to not give into a binge. And that for me makes me feel confident. It makes me wake up every day happier and more confident to start the day and go through another day binge free. So I want my channel to be meaningful to people who are going through similar things that I am. I don't want my channel to be negative anymore. I don't want it to be trivial. I don't want it to just be, that kind of thing. I want it to
Until someone says something that pisses you off and you can't hold it in anymore and it just keeps creeping in and it keeps seeping into your mind. You want to keep talking about it, but you can't talk about it because you're a nice channel now. You never...
Oh no, we're all ableists because we're like, hey, she just had another fucking mukbang that was disgusting as hell. But we're all ableist because we think that she should clean her own apartment. Okay.
Never said anything wrong or anything awful. No. But then it finally creeps up on you, then you burst. Mm-hmm. And the cycle continues.
I want to go in the direction of something kind of meaningful.
And also, I want to clarify that I'm not against her trying to, I don't know, do better or something, but like at the same time, we're here. We've been watching for years now. We all kind of know what's been going on and what's going to happen eventually because it's Chantal. Just wanted to point that out there.
my best, you know.
My boyfriend and I have a bet over which one of them is going to die first. Is it going to be Chantal, Amberlynn, or Eugenia Cooney? Because they're all destroying their bodies in different ways, right? So we have a $20 bet on this. I know that's really fucking morbid and gross, but we do. We got a $20 bet on that.
To help people, and I have a long way to go, I know, but you know, I have
Hey, girl, you're not a doctor, you're not a medical professional, you're not a nutritionist, you're just another plain Jane just like the rest of us, sweetheart.
start somewhere. This is probably about the 500th restart I've done on my channel, and I don't mean like being a super inspiration to people in the sense that, you know, I'm not very successful at what I'm trying to do. So one day, inshallah, I will be. But in the meantime, if you're a person going through these things, and if my videos can just even help you feel less lonely, because I find that, you know, eating disorders and issues with food are very lonely, and that doesn't help as well. So we can all be in this together. We can all support each other. And yeah, so that's my ultimate goal.
We're all in this together. I'm sorry, that's the first thing that I thought of. Okay, guys, we're just in High School Musical now. I call Sharpay. I call Sharpay, no questions. Someone else could be the brother, I don't care. But, like, if I can get Sharpay and I can get my own spin-off movie, that's the only thing I'm going for, to be honest.
With everything, I just want to kind of mix that with some cooking, maybe some mukbangs of just what I'm eating and cooking and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, how's that going for you so far? We haven't even really gotten started yet. Great.
Stuff like that. But yeah, so I'm feeling kind of hyper, as you can see. All right, so let's get into just a few things that I like, sample meals that I've eaten today that have kept me pretty satiated, I would say. I find foods that have a lot of, like, mixing protein and fiber is like, you're going to be full for a long time. So, you know, beans and whole wheat rice or stuff like that.
Is that what you read and you're trying to gaslight yourself into thinking like you're doing that? Or, like, do you actually feel like that? Because those are two very different things.
With like a piece of chicken, I'm still full from my lunch, and I still am I'm still allowing myself another meal before I cut myself off and let my body just digest what I have for the day. Basically, I'm trying to eat within a window like the diabetic doctor here suggested. So, you know, eat breakfast in the morning when I get up pretty early.
The doctor also suggested, like, one singular scoop of rice also. Just wanted to, again, point that out.
They tell me to act my age.
One singular scoop of rice also. Just wanted to, again, point that out.
And then finish eating no later. He said no later than 8, but I'll probably eat around 7. So that's because I don't want to eat.
Okay, Chantal, when I was actually dieting, when I was like really calculating my calories and all of that stuff, I would stop by Starbucks in the morning and get their protein pack, which had like a boiled egg in it and some grapes, you know, just basic. It was like 200 calories, right? And then for lunch, I would do something like Panera Bread and get the soup salad combo where I would get the chicken soup, the chicken noodle soup, and the Caesar salad. That was also just a couple hundred calories. It wasn't a big deal, right? Or I would go to like El Pollo Loco and get their chicken breast meal with some corn and their side salad with the light dressing. Also a very low calorie meal. These were the types of choices that I made. But that platter for 4 fucking people, sorry, Nobody believes you're dieting right now. Fuck's sake.
eat if I'm not like even a little bit hungry, and my lunch was pretty hefty. So, but even that is eating these well-rounded meals, three rounded meals a day. I heard a saying once, it made me laugh. 3 square meals make round people, or something like that. I don't know. But eating these three square meals a day is still a huge improvement over what I would just binge out on at nighttime or whatever. So, yeah. So that's my plan. So all in all, I'm just focusing on being binge-free, because that is the thing that has mostly been very detrimental to my health, is that overconsumption of multiple calories at once, probably thousands of calories at once. So, and in order to do that, my method is learning from the experience of others, and also doing what they do and eating frequently.
Not going to a doctor, going to go see a specialist. No. We're going to be DIYing it, guys. People have done it before, but like it's Chantal. How many times has she DIY'd her own weight loss? And like just like last year alone, like water. Like I think she did 2 water fasts, and she decided to do this like a few times at least. So good luck, girl, is all I gotta say, really, because we don't know what the outcome's gonna be. I don't even have to say it.
Throughout the day to avoid binges. So, all right, I'll show you what I ate now, and then I'll show you my grocery haul. Yalla. Okay, that can't be right. I'm gonna take it one more time. That's crazy low.
Did she break the screen? Like, how do you break a screen on a... I think that's the first. I've never seen a broken screen on a diabetic reader before, but yeah, like, here we are.
Okay, wow. That is pretty low.
Okay, yeah, we're not going to address that at all. We're just going to be noticing on the number going, why is it broken? Who broke it? I want to know. I'm very intrigued.
The screen cracked a bit, but I don't know if that would make a difference.
Well, and why is the date always off, too? Like, she's definitely fucking with the settings. She's fucking with the settings of this thing.
I guess I'll see as the day goes on. Which is weird because I've missed a bit of my medication, but I have been fasting, so...
I don't know. For some reason, I'm getting this image in my head of her eating something that she wasn't supposed to and saw the number and, like, threw it. I don't know why, because it's, like, weird that we're, not going to explain what happened to it.
Well, that could be why. I've been fasting for, like, 14 hours. I don't know.
Because if it was just, like, a simple screen crack, right, like, it wouldn't, like, this part wouldn't be so, like, damn it? I don't know.
We'll see. So I started off with this bowl of strawberries. I ate about half of them and put the rest in the refrigerator.
Dog mom must-haves. I love my fur baby.
And put the rest in the refrigerator. I then had some cherry tomatoes with a bit of black pepper, 2 eggs with a cheese slice, and 1 pita. It was very good and satisfying for breakfast. I then made for lunch some baked chicken thighs that I seasoned and marinated the night before. I had 2 of those with the skin removed, and I had some spinach rice and some baked beans in tomato.
To me at least, this is not looking super, like food that I would be like, yeah, I'm really happy that I ate that, chicken and beans with cheese on it. But then again, it's Chantal, so I don't know what I'm expecting. I was not expecting chicken and baked beans of all things, but here we are.
Tomato sauce. All right, so this is my final meal of the evening. So I didn't really feel like, taking out pots and pans that I just cleaned and cooking again. So I just made some tuna. This is 1 tablespoon of light mayo, some dill flakes, pepper, and no salt because it's canned fish, which has sodium. 1 pita. And a salad. I know it looks like a lot of dressing, but it is about 2 to 3 tablespoons. I'm gonna have to try to cut back. Normally I put like almost half the bottle, so 3 tablespoons might seem like a lot, but it's still...
Yeah, you're literally only supposed to have 1 tablespoon of dressing with a salad that large. Oh my God. Like, with a salad that you serve for the whole fucking family, you use 1 tablespoon. Why are you fucking dousing your salad like that? Oh my God. Your food is so disgusting.
Not that much for me. And so cucumber, 1 green pepper, some tomatoes, lettuce, and a little sprinkle of cheese. And some French dressing. And I've been drinking water the whole day. Nothing else.
Hi, baby girl.
Not Unicity, though? Like, we haven't heard anything about Unicity in a good bit. Like, girlie, what happened with Unicity? You already give up on it?
All right, so here is the first load of groceries here.
What do you mean the first though? Girlie, that's enough groceries. My God.
And we have another one coming in a few hours. But here we go. So I'm going to start at the front and then get up and show you the rest after. So we have like a bunch of salt because it was super, super cheap. So whenever something's on sale, we just stock up. And yeah, so we have lots of cheese. This was also on sale. Shredded cheddar, shredded mozzarella,
How are you gonna
shredded
get through all
Cascaval
that?
cheese. I don't know how to describe what this tastes like. It's a stretchy cheese, kind of like.
First of all, cheese is perishable, Chantel. How the fuck are you gonna get through all of that? God damn. Oh my God.
Matzah, but it's really good. We have some cauliflower, 2 heads. Each head was like 75 cents. That's so cheap. I'm gonna make a cauliflower carrot cheddar soup. It's gonna be so good. Some lettuce here, a few heads. We have some Egyptian sweet potatoes, some carrots, oranges, cucumbers. Look how nice this produce looks. 2 kilos of cucumbers.
There's literally only 1 or potentially 2 people living in your apartment. And you look like you're feeding a goddamn army. What the fuck, Chantel?
And we have some of these little condensed milk things that my husband likes in tea. So we have some smooth peanut butter, some tomatoes. These Cadbury cookies are not for me.
I mean, to be
Right.
fair, you also said that the last time that you said that, and like, oh my gosh, it's for all of his friends that come over, guys. Yeah, totally, 100%. All the people that come over, and like the fruit juice. Yeah, totally. But like, then we saw you drinking fruit juice, so yeah, sure, we believe you.
I like these cheddar slices in eggs or on ground beef, which I forgot to mention. I have about 500 grams of.
You are not supposed to be eating eggs, Chantel. You apparently have a cholesterol problem because your doctor told you not to eat eggs. You told us this in like November. What the fuck are you doing? Why are you eating shrimp? Why are you eating eggs? What are you doing?
Kuwaiti minced beef. Okay, so we have some nice looking tomatoes, oranges, navel oranges, tangerines. These are microwavable containers. Some white potatoes, some frozen paratha, which is like an Indian bread. It's so good. And then we have these peppers. Look how amazing these are. They smell delicious. Probably make stuffed peppers. This whole bag is the equivalent of.
I'm so jealous of their like produce section. Like, especially whenever she showed us the like the produce section in that one grocery video situation type deal. Their produce section is immaculate. I'm so jealous of it.
$1 Can you imagine? So yeah. So I'll put the price of this first load somewhere around here, so you can have an idea in the exchange as well. I'll try to do that. So yeah.
How many people are you feeding? I mean, seriously, you had like fucking 24 navel oranges. What the fuck? How many people are you feeding, Chantel? This is a crazy amount of food.
Time to get cooking. And I'll be sure to do more cooking videos with a lot of these ingredients. So anyways, that's the first batch.
Portions of food different. I don't know what that